Is modern life completely meaningless? As a developmentally arrested 26-year-old autistic male confronting the bleak reality of his own mortality, I've been asking myself this question more and more each day. The curtains are closing on my mid-20s. I went into debt for a degree the world told me to get that is functionally useless in this abject clown fuck of an economy, with no career in sight, and I live in a small house with my parents with basically no privacy. At one point, I used to feel embarrassed by this, but now it just reminds me of the void, ever present and growing as my habitat becomes smaller and smaller, unable to contain it. In one window of Chrome, I currently have 47 tabs open of job applications to companies that most likely won't even send me a courtesy rejection email once the ATS has fondled my resume and stripped it of its innocence. In the other window, I'm watching YouTube, and it's a sign of the times. Day after day, another video with a similar title gets uploaded. Why is Gen Z giving up? Why can't Gen Z find any jobs? Why is Gen Z physically incapable of interacting with the conceptual idea of a woman? I'm a 26-year-old loser, and my parents think I'm gay and stupid or something. I don't really even know anymore. Minecraft speedrunner versus the Israeli Defense Force. And I just think to myself, is it really over? Were we the ones that got left behind? When did everything change? And I think it all goes back to the wolf and the gorilla. You see, thousands of years ago, we used to live in tents, and we were all naked. We were all naked, and every damp breeze would send a chilling shiver down our spine. It was exhilarating. But yeah, so we all lived in tents, and so the thing about living in tents is that you have to go to sleep in the tent. And when you're in the tent, you can't see outside of the tent because the tent is made of cloth or something, and there's no windows. So when you're asleep in the tent, there's two things that are going on outside of the tent. One of them is a wolf, and the other one is a gorilla, and they're both gonna work together to try to fuck you before the sun rises and the morning comes. And this is the true dilemma of man. You're in the tent, you can't see them, but you know the wolf and the gorilla are gonna try to fuck you tonight, and you have to outsmart them in a battle of wits and agility. And the clock starts now. And this is why man made tools. Most importantly, the Glock, and utilized aggressive physical diplomacy to restore order to the natural balance of all things, claiming his throne at the top of the food chain for all times to come. That was the threat, and it was immediate. It gave our lives urgency and purpose. Lay it all on the line tonight, or it's over tomorrow. Do you want your kids to have to deal with what's outside the tent? Do you want to subject them to the desires of the wolf? The impulse of the gorilla? Survival of the fittest, man. But now, that's all been abstracted away from us. There is no wolf or gorilla. There's only Netflix and GLP-1s. The journeys that once defined meaning in the days of yore have faded into obsolescence in a way that almost mirrors the human condition itself. We've taken community and abstracted it away to social media algorithms and parasocial relationships with your favorite podcast hosts and content creators. You have access to all of the personal details of everyone else's lives, and you have opinions on all of them when you should really be carrying around your weight in restraining orders. We've taken the hunt and abstracted it away to climbing the corporate ladder for evil companies who specialize in the disenfranchisement of minorities and ethical business solutions, and also door-dashing Chipotle for $75. We've taken faith and abstracted it away to egoism, celebrity, and academia. The higher power is us, and we can dictate the laws of the universe if we force upon it our unrelenting will and bubbly personality. We've taken love and abstracted it away to pornography and erotic literature. For $5 a month, I can upvote pictures of your father's butthole on OnlyFans, and I'm literally doing it right now. We've taken human thought and abstracted it away to prompting ChatGPT for literally everything and anything, receiving the shortcut to limitless knowledge from the one true computer god. A bite out of an apple in the Garden of Eden. And here I am, A scientifically imprisoned hamster choosing the cocaine water 9 times out of 10, spending 90% of most of my days glued to a computer screen doing all of the above. Desperately trying to substitute my desire to grab life by the balls and slay the dragon with loot boxes and the next chapter of Morning Glory Milking Farm, my favorite young adult novel. And in the impartial glow of my computer screen, I ask myself again, is it really over? Nah, probably not. Even though the sexually impotent San Francisco AI bros are trying to kill the magic of human absurdity, I think they are posing us an interesting question. Is it worth it to you to choose to be human? And to me, that answer is still yes. The ability to even exercise that choice makes it worth it. It's worth it to get the fuck off of your phone or your laptop and smash it with a fucking hammer. It's worth it to go outside and frolic naked in the rain and to flee from police. It's worth it to have a bipolar episode at the local Olive Garden where you went to high school with two of the waitresses and they're really scared by the way you're holding the breadsticks. It's worth it to laugh and to cry and to tell someone how you really feel. It's worth it to love and to hurt. It's worth it to be awkward, to suck at something, to be imperfect, to be stupid, to not know every single fucking thing. It's worth it to believe it's not over. So even though AI will probably take your job and your family, and like everything, probably everything you've ever loved or whatever, you can still be human. And you can share that with other people. Just like me. I'm not an AI. I'm a real person and a passionate lover. And thanks for watching, I guess.